I was really excited to be able to write an article in this special issue on the next 50 years of international studies, and I'm really interested to see what the final volume is going to look like. But as excited as I was about this project of looking into the future, I also found it quite daunting, which is strange on one level, as I was finishing a book called Theorizing Future Conflict, War Out to 2049, which was published at the end of 2023. And the book focuses on trends in war out to 2049, the year of the Blade Runner sequel, and the year that China supposedly wants to match the US in military power around the planet. So the challenge for me was to try and explore areas I hadn't explored in the book, and to think about the next 25 years beyond the scope of the book. And I start my book with a quotation from Douglas Adams, the science fiction writer, humorist, where he says that trying to predict the future is a mug's game. And it does feel like stepping into the realm of the absurd when you try to write an article on the next 50 years of international relations. In the book, I consider a fairly broad range of possibilities, but in the article, there's much less space to explore a variety of possible futures. So really what I wanted to do was think about changing continuity in IR, and what changing continuity might mean in the next 50 years. The continuity I'm writing about is on the state's desire to control territory, populations, the threat horizon, the desires fundamental to modernity and the modern state. And the change element is the possibility of climate emergencies, ecological disasters that could radically degrade or destroy the very geography of our modern international politics and global economy. So the possibility of an extreme future of hyper-control with the possibility of unprecedented global disasters that would take us possibly beyond this modern world that we have inherited. But as Douglas Adams would say, trying to predict the future is a mug's game. But hopefully what my essay can do, and what other articles in this special issue can do, is lead readers to think about what they think might be on the horizon. And the plurality of perspectives in the special issue might be a useful tool for teaching in seminars with students, to possibly challenge what they think might be on the horizon, or to get students to reflect on why they think certain futures are more likely or more preferable than other futures. And I hope that students and academics might return to the special issue in 2074 to see what we thought was on the horizon in 2024. Indeed, the value of the special issue might be on what it reveals about the problems of predicting the future in the 2020s. For those looking back at us, on our biases, on our preoccupations and obsessions and concerns. Or it might even be used for researchers working on prediction future scenarios in the following years. But if the editors of the Review of International Studies in 2074 are able to watch this video filmed in my garden in January 2024, reviewers and academics and citizens that are dealing with possibly a world of intense hyper-control that resembles Minority Report, or maybe in a world struggling with climate disaster, or possibly even futures that I haven't discussed in my article, which is possibly the most likely scenario, then it would be really great if you could produce your own special issue that reflects back on this special issue published in 2024. And then maybe your special issue will look at the next 50 years out to 2124. And it might be that it's the students of contributors to this special issue that are managing the journal, and hopefully not AI editors, but you never know. And if my cyborg body is still around, or if my consciousness has been downloaded into a future cloud, then I'm sure future me will be very happy to do any peer review work you need doing on your own special issue. Anyway, for people reading in 2024 or in 2074, or to any future chat GPT and future AI and future cyborgs that are reading the article, I hope you find it interesting. Anyway, I look forward to hearing any comments from the present and from the future, from humans, cyborgs, or AI. Anyway, goodbye from 2024.